most trusted heroes in comics are the ones you should fear the most. They lead teams, save cities, and wear the badge of loyalty. But behind closed doors, they lie, erase memories, rewrite minds, and sacrifice their own. They're not villains in the shadows, they're allies standing beside the world's greatest heroes. And every time they're trusted, they exploit it. Who are these shady characters? And why do heroes keep believing them? To answer that, here's our list of the 10 shadiest heroes in comics exposed. And wait till you see who's hiding at number 1. At number 10 is Talia Al Ghul. Talia isn't just the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, she was trained by the League of Assassins and groomed to inherit a global criminal empire. She combines elite combat skills with high-level strategy, but her most dangerous weapon? Emotional manipulation. Despite repeatedly betraying Batman, she remains deeply entangled in his life. Their romantic history, and the fact that she's the mother of Damian Wayne, gives her an emotional hold over Bruce that few others have. Talia has used Damian as leverage, hidden truths from him, and even attempted to mold him into a weapon of the League. Her twist? Occasionally, Talia shows genuine love for Bruce, for Damian, and even for Gotham. These rare moments of vulnerability are why Batman and others continue to hope she'll change. But make no mistake, Talia always puts legacy first, and when love gets in the way, she turns it into a weapon. At number 9 is Baron Zemo. Zemo is the master of manipulation, a villain who wears the mask of a hero better than most actual heroes. As leader of the Thunderbolts, he famously rebranded a group of villains as Earth's newest saviors, all while secretly plotting global domination behind the scenes. His genius doesn't lie in strength, but in psychological warfare. He turns public trust into a weapon. Zemo has faked reform countless times, even convincing hardened skeptics. He's dismantled superhero teams from within, orchestrated betrayals, and manipulated global events without ever throwing a punch. His ability to plan 10 moves ahead makes him one of Marvel's most dangerous minds. So why do heroes keep giving him chances? Because Zemo is charismatic, articulate, and at times genuinely effective. His strategies get results, and in moments of desperation, even villains with polished words can sound like saviors. Every time he's trusted, Zemo doesn't seek redemption. He turns it into a tactic and wins on his terms. Next is Maxwell Lord. He started as a powerful businessman, funding the Justice League, polished, persuasive, and politically connected. To many, he seemed like the perfect ally, a human with resources, influence, and a genuine interest in supporting heroes. But beneath the charm was a hidden agenda. Maxwell secretly developed meta-human abilities, including the power to control minds, and used it to manipulate the very heroes he once funded. His most shocking betrayal? Taking control of Superman's mind and turning him into a living weapon. And before that, he orchestrated the death of Blue Beetle, silencing him to protect his secrets. Lord didn't attack the League from the outside, he dismantled it from within, shattering trust in ways most villains never could. So why was he trusted? Because he played the long game. His wealth, charm, and influence made him look like a savior. But Maxwell Lord never wanted to save the world. He wanted to control it. At number 7 is Nick Fury. Fury has protected the Marvel Universe more than almost anyone, but he's also betrayed it in ways few others ever could. As director of SHIELD, Fury has hidden world-ending secrets, manipulated the Avengers, and orchestrated global events from the shadows. In Original Sin, it was revealed that Fury secretly acted as Earth's man on the wall, eliminating cosmic threats without telling even his closest allies. He's faked his own death, wiped memories, and sent heroes into battle without the full truth, sometimes knowing they might not return. He's built conspiracies, controlled information flow, and kept files on every hero's weakness just in case. So why do heroes still trust him? Because he's Nick Fury. He's always 5 steps ahead, and when a threat shows up that no one else can handle, he already has a plan in motion. Despite everything, Fury still controls global defense, and the heroes still rely on him. Next is Amanda Waller. Amanda doesn't wear a mask or cape, but her influence reaches deeper than most heroes ever realize. As the architect behind Task Force X, better known as the Suicide Squad, Waller has blackmailed, manipulated, and sacrificed her own operatives without hesitation. If it serves the mission, she'll flip on anyone, friend, ally, or hero. She's crossed Batman, kept secrets from the Justice League, and even threatened global leaders, all while maintaining official government backing. Her tactics are cold but effective, tracking metahumans, controlling dangerous assets, and always having leverage on those around her. So why do heroes still work with her? Because Waller has what they need: intelligence no one else can access, contingency plans for unthinkable threats, and the authority to act when others can't. They don't like her, they don't trust her, but when the mission requires results, Waller gets them, no matter the cost. At number 5 is Charles Xavier. He's known as the peaceful visionary behind the X-Men, but his legacy is filled with moral gray areas. While preaching unity and trust, Xavier has secretly mind-wiped allies, hidden world-changing truths, and manipulated the very people he claimed to protect. In the Deadly Genesis arc, he concealed the deaths of an entire team of X-Men, then recruited a replacement squad without ever revealing what happened. He tampered with Wolverine's memories for years, keeping him unaware of his real past to maintain control. Even his most loyal students have learned that Xavier's vision often comes with secrets. So why is he still trusted? Because to many, Professor X isn't just a leader, he's a symbol. He represents peace, progress, and the dream of coexistence between humans and mutants. Even when his methods cross the line, the X-Men continue to follow him because they still believe in the future he's trying to build. Next is Zatanna. Zatanna has stood beside the Justice League in their darkest battles, but not all of her actions have been heroic. Behind the backward spells and stage tricks is a history of serious ethical violations. In Identity Crisis, after Dr. Light assaulted Sue Dibney, Zatanna didn't just erase his memory, she altered his personality, reshaping his behavior without consent. And when Batman discovered the act, she wiped his memory too, erasing all knowledge of the incident to protect the team's secret. That moment showed how far Zatanna was willing to go, not just to stop evil, but to control the outcome. So why is she still trusted? Because when magical threats spiral out of control, Zatanna is the one person who can stop them. Her power is unmatched, and her place in the League remains untouchable. Even after everything, the heroes still call her, because no one else can handle magic the way she can. At number 3 is Emma Frost. She went from enemy to X-Men leader, but her methods have always been steeped in manipulation. As the former White Queen of the Hellfire Club, Emma is no stranger to using secrets, influence, and psychic pressure to get her way. Even after joining the X-Men, she's formed hidden alliances and operated with her own agenda. One of her most controversial moves was her telepathic connection with Cyclops. While Jean Grey was still alive, Emma built a psychic bond with him, blurring emotional lines and raising questions about consent and control. She's also used her powers to hide key information, deciding what others should or shouldn't know, even from her own teammates. So why do the X-Men still trust her? Because Emma gets results. Her telepathic strength rivals Professor X, and her leadership has helped mutant kind survive multiple extinction-level threats. Emma plays dirty, but when survival's on the line, the X-Men still turn to her. At number 2 is John Constantine. He's a master of the occult and a master manipulator. Constantine has lied, cheated, and sacrificed his closest friends, all in the name of stopping greater evils. But with him, the line between heroism and self-preservation is always blurred. He's made pacts with demons, tricked angels, and betrayed allies without hesitation. In one of his darkest moves, Constantine sacrificed multiple friends in magical rituals, offering their souls as currency to win battles only he truly understood. He doesn't ask for permission, he just acts and deals with the fallout later. So why do heroes still work with him? Because no one else knows what he knows. When hell opens up, Constantine is the one they call. His experience with the supernatural makes him indispensable, no matter how many bridges he's burned. He's not trusted because he's honest, he's trusted because he's the only one who can survive the things no one else dares face. At number 1 is Reed Richards. As a leader of the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards has saved the world countless times, but not without crossing serious ethical lines. While his teammates see a devoted scientist and protector, Reed often makes universe-altering decisions without telling them. He helped form the Illuminati, a secret group that exiled the Hulk without warning. He built Prison 42 to detain superhumans indefinitely, bypassing law and oversight. He's concealed multiversal threats, rewritten timelines, and made God-level decisions with zero accountability. So why is he still trusted? Because when catastrophe hits, Reed always has an answer. His intellect, foresight, and precision make him seem irreplaceable even when his actions put everything at risk. To the world, Reed is a hero. To those who know him best, he's a genius playing God. But as long as his plans work, the heroes keep following. And with this, we end today's video. We'll be back with a new video shortly. Till then, happy watching and do subscribe to our channel if you still haven't.